Introducing Reflock, connectors and pipe joint kits which allow the installation of VRV and VRF systems without the use of heat. Reflock, the heat is off. Reflock. Ever-increasing legislation is besetting the VRF and VRV contracting industry. Ever more stringent health and safety regulation makes it more and more difficult to carry out even basic installation work. Reflock means you don't need hotworks authorization. You no longer need fire extinguishers, and there's no need for fire alarm stand down. No need to mask the smoke detectors. You don't have to purge the system with nitrogen. That saves time and expense and overcomes the natural reluctance of engineers. The system stays perfectly clean because there's no contamination. Reflock, the heat is off. Reflock is a revolutionary system developed by John Shipman Contracting. Founded in Cirencester in the southwest of England in 1994, JSC's manufacturing processes cater for all aspects of the tube manipulation business. The company manufactures a large range of pipe joint kits and pipe apparatus for the world's leading VRF and VRV systems, and has grown to become the main provider of these components throughout the whole of Europe. Reflock is a high-quality precision product which has been developed to meet the ever greater demands and challenges of the air conditioning market. The Reflock system and JSC's specially produced VRF and VRV components are ready to revolutionize the installation of VRF and VRV systems. Reflock's technology is based on a simple but ingenious principle. Here's how it works. The tube ends to be connected are inserted into a coupling. The lock rings are pushed onto this coupling using a specially designed tool. As the pliers are worked, the lock ring connector will compress to create the perfect joint. Reflock is an entirely mechanical process and a completely new concept in VRV. Reflock, the heat is off. The lock ring connector has proved tougher than the fracture strength of the tubing which it connects. Typical burst strength of lock ring is in excess of 200 bar. Reflock has been subjected to more extreme loads than will ever be encountered in actual use. JSC manufactures a complete range of Reflock copper pipeline components and pipe joint kits for the world's leading VRV systems. From Panasonic, Mitsubishi, Fujitsu, Daikin, Hitachi, Toshiba, Sanyo, Haier, as well as custom products like multi-split systems and headers. Reflock is available in all commonly used metric and imperial sizes. The Reflock starter kit is supplied with 8 popular joint sizes. The kit includes ratchet crimping pliers, the necessary jaw sets and joint preparation fluid, all contained in a tough carrying case. JSC has produced a competitively priced range of pipe joint kits for the world's leading VRV systems since 1994, and the company has contacts within Russia, Africa, Scandinavia and Singapore, as well as throughout the EU. There is no minimum order size, and a large selection of components are held at the factory at all times. Stock control and account functions are extensively computerized to ensure our customers' just-in-time delivery requirements are met wherever necessary. JSC offers an excellent product at a competitive price. Making a Reflock joint is a simple process which starts with the selection of the Reflock connector to match the pipes which need to be joined. Then select the appropriate jaws for the lock ring connector. These simply slot into the pliers and are held securely in place with locking pins. You see the connector here in its uncompressed state. The perfect joint will be created as it is compressed by the pliers. Select the correct pipe component and cut the Reflock pipe at the appropriate outside diameter of the pipe to be joined. Lock preparation fluid is then applied to the pipe. This anaerobic fluid acts as an additional seal and compensates for any slight imperfections in the tube, ensuring a perfect gas-tight seal. The tube is then inserted into the lock ring connector, ready for the crimping process. The pliers compress the connector and the joint is made. The ratchet action on the pliers means they can be used more easily in places which are confined or difficult to access. The crimping pliers also feature articulating arms, which allows you to make overhead joints. As the pliers are worked, the Reflock connector compresses to create the perfect joint. The process is then repeated for the other side to complete the joint. The whole job takes just a few minutes. It's clean and gas-tight in excess of 42 bar, but most important, it requires no heat. Reflock, the heat is off. Reflock can also be used with soft wall piping. Simply insert the appropriate size of sleeve into the pipe. This will provide additional support to ensure a gas-tight seal. Reflock complies with all installation legislation, requires no hot work certificates, no smouldering time, no need to disarm fire alarms. Reflock neutralizes your safety concerns. Reflock is faster, cleaner, safer, and more cost-effective. Reflock is the future of VRV installation. The heat is off.